Okay, so we're gonna dive into how to add points to your profile right now, why that's important, and a few different ways to get to your points within it. So we are in the general screen right here. We've got our residency added. We've gone through all of that. Now we're gonna dive into the points. So a few different ways you can get to it. Through this general screen on the right-hand side, you can click Add Points. On the left-hand side over here, you can select My Points, or if you're in another screen, if you go to the top right-hand corner, you can always find your points from right there. So super important, if you've got points in states, make sure that you add these right away. It's gonna really help when looking at your draw odds and get the most accurate and effective hunts pulled for you. So I'm in my points here. I've got a few points for a few different states. I'll show you a few examples on how to get those set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and click Montana here. I'm gonna click species. I know I've got moose, sheep, and mountain goat points as well as mule deer. So click a species, and then on the right-hand side, you'll see a point type. Some states, they call them bonus points. Some states have preference points. Make sure that you know the difference between those. Some of them have a blended, so a mixed preference point. So go ahead and select the species and then the point type associated with that. And then from here, you can go ahead and just add the number of points you have. So I know in Montana, I have 11 deer points. Now my deer points in Montana are saved. So if I go back to the research tool and look for Montana deer hunts, it will automatically pull my odds based on the 11 points that I have here. So I'll show you another example. Go to Colorado, species. I'll just select deer again here. So here you'll see a preference and a preference plus weighted. So go ahead and select the correct one associated with that. And then the other thing to note is make sure you're logging into the state websites to your profiles and pulling the exact number of points that you have for that particular state and species. And then you're gonna want to, every year when you get that bonus point or extra preference point, come back into this and make sure that that's accurate moving forward. So hopefully that helps you. There's a lot of other states here and species. I'm gonna go ahead and add all of my points. That way when I'm searching for hunts this year, I'm looking at the correct draw odds and getting the most accurate results possible.